Hello everybody, my name is Josh 456 and welcome back to another airsoft guns videos. And you guys can see I'm bald, my hair is growing back, but that's not the point. Anyway, if you guys can see in the title of this video, I got all my airsoft guns outside in the table, and in the background you can totally see the MG42. So in the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about all the model of Second World War guns. That's correct. I have all the guns here, all my airsoft guns. Yeah, I have them all on the table. And yeah, so and the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about all model guns from the Second World War and Cold War. And the first gun I'm going to grab is obvious. If you guys can see here, this is a stand gun, a British stand gun that was entered service in the Second World War through 1940, and apparently this stand gun the British only used it in the beginning of the Second World War to the end of the war in 1945. This is a very cool gun, and if you guys can see, it has a Stang MP40 magazine. And also, let me show you guys another trick here. This is a latest production by the German, a copy of the Stang gun. This is an old model version of the MP40. This is an MP3000A. A copy of the Stang gun that the Germans were developing by the end of the war in 1945. If you guys can see, it's the same gun as always, a copy of the Stang gun, but this is a MP3000A. Really cool wear gun. So there we go. This is a cool rare gun, stand gun. The British used this stand gun to go against infantry of the German Wehrmacht. And apparently this stand gun is a cool gun, and the British only used this gun to the beginning of the Second World War to the end of the war of 1945. Really cool rare gun, and British always use this gun to attack all the Germans in the Second World War through 1940 to 1944. All right. Now you guys are aware of this. This is the famous MP40. You guys already seen it in most of the videos I shoot, and the one that my mom was shooting in a video that I put Mother's Day. So anyway, this famous MP40 entered service in 1940. Germans used this MP40. There's another copy of this MP40. There was another MP was called MP38/40. MP38, that was the first MP, the first machine pistol that entered service in 1938, and then this puppy came in 1940. The MP40. There are two rare of this gun. MP38, MP38/40, and also we have the MP39 and MP40. There is no MP. There is no MP. There is no MP41 or MP42. There was a copy of the stand gun called the MP3000A that you guys already saw. But this MP40 entered 1940, and it was used through 1941. By the end of the war of 1945. This is a very cool gun, and there's still this airsoft gun. These guns were in service in the 1940 to 1945. It was still in service in the Second World War, but this gun is no longer in service. But most of the time, you guys see this cool gun in some videos that people always show up on YouTube. So yeah, really cool wear gun, and it was a cool gun that the German Wehrmacht used, including the German SS. They used to attack the enemy. I don't know how much. I don't know a lot of stuff I'm gonna say. But cool guns. I don't know where. This is a gas tank. I'm not gonna talk about the gas tank. So, all right. Now you guys are aware. This is a Car 98K entered service in the first war of 1916 to 1918. Then the German used this Car 98K. Then the Car 98K entered service in the Second World War to 1938, and it lasted to the at the end of the war in 1945. This is a cool rare gun. You have a scope. They call this rifle a marksman rifle because German always put scope so they can try to snipe their enemy through tree or buildings. It doesn't matter. But this is a cool rare gun, and still, this gun is still in other places in service, but not in today. It was in service through 1916 to 1945. Cool rare gun, and it's an excellent gun. This is a spring gun. I'm gonna take the mag off. This is the magazine. So that's how we hold. Because this Car 98K is an airsoft spring rifle. The real one is not. It's not like a spring rifle. It's a real thing that you can pull this metal off, and then push, and then can shoot. Cool rare gun, and this puppy took many allied forces like Russian, Americans, British, and etc. All right. Now you guys are aware of this. This over here, this is a Walther P38 pistol by the Germans. This gun entered service in 1938, and it was still used in service in the Second World War through 1940 to 1945. By the end of the war in 1945, this Walther P38 is a copy of the Luger gun, the Luger German gun that was used in the First War and in the Second World War in 1935 through 1938. This Walther P38 came in service and was used through 1938. By the end of the war in 1945. This is a cool rare gun, and yet you can probably still shoot in today. But this gun is no longer in service, but still. There are a copy of this Walther P38 without this extend. You can just see this extend barrel. They cut the barrel and they have it in short way. Cool gun, and it's a rare. Now I'm gonna show you guys a first model of a Chinese German Mauser broom pistol that was used in 1916 through 1918. This German gun is a copy of the Chinese pistol. It got a short magazine and an extend longer magazine. All the guns I have here, they all loaded. They have their magazine on, but they don't have no BBs on. So you guys can totally see this German pistol, this German broom handle pistol entered service in 1916 to 1918, but it was never introduced in the Second World War. This gun was never used in the Second World War because, well, some extend magazine, some soldiers they always hold it from the magazine and they shoot. But in other hands, there are other soldiers that hold it like that and then boom, boom, boom. But again, that was a short way, and they put this up, and then that's how the broom handle gun worked. It's a cool rare gun. Still, it was in service in the 1916 to 1918, but never entered service in the Second World War through the 1935 to 1945. This gun was never used in the Second World War. The only gun that was entered the service in the Second World War was the Walter PWA. It was a replacement of this gun for this one. Cool. These two are two cool rare gun, and still they're cool to shoot. So let's move on to the next one. You guys can, alright guys, if you guys can totally see here, this is another rare gun. This is an AK-47. Some people say this is a type Chinese AK-56. Yes, it is. It looked like a Chinese type 56, a type Chinese AK-56. But this is not a. Actually, it is. It's a copy of the AK-47, but this is not an AK type 56, or if you want to call it type AK-56 or AK type 56, a Chinese type 56 AK-56, but it's not. This is an AK Russian assault rifle, an AK-47, and or you can probably call it the Kalashnikov 47. This is an AK-47. This assault rifle entered service in 1947, and it was in 1961 in Cold War. The Russians were using this type of AK-47 to battle the Americans. And this is a cool rare gun. And also, it's a copy of the STG-44. Guys can see it over here. I'm gonna put the gun over here. So this is a copy of the STG-44 or STG-45. Later we'll talk about the STG-44. And yeah, so this AK-47. The Chinese communists, they make a copy of the AK-47. They call it a Chinese type AK-56, because in the end of this barrel you can totally see there were a bayonet that you can pull from here, and it was standing like this. But this is an AK-47, not a type AK-56. If it was a Chinese type 56, then you guys can probably see a bayonet coming from this area, and you could probably pull it out. But this is not this. It looked just like the Chinese type 56 AK, but it's not. This is an AK, a Russian AK-47. Really cool rare gun, and also this AK is still in service in other places. So cool gun. So let's move on to the next one. Now I'm not gonna put. I was doing a video practice, and I put the AK-47 in the next to me in the table, and apparently it fell, and this the lip from the magazine, it fell off. But I already checked that outside. The AK still works, and there is no manufacturing or anything. The only thing I got scared for a minute. I thought I broke the AK-47, but it's not. But anyway, I'm not gonna go too detailed, so I'm gonna put the AK on below me, and now I'm gonna grab what I need to grab. Now, if you guys are aware of this is the STG-44. This assault rifle. This is the first model of the first assault rifle by the Germans. In the Russian, they have a first assault rifle called the Fedorov. That Russian assault rifle entered service in the First War. Now I don't have the Fedorov here, but if I do, I can probably show you guys the Fedorov. But this is This is a German assault rifle called the Sturmgewehr 44, entered service in 1944. There was another STG that was going to enter service in the Second World War in 1943, the MP43. There was another before that one. I'm not gonna mention all the STG guns from the Germans, but this is a very cool gun, STG 44, and there was another one called the STG 45. Now, what that means, the Germans were looking to short the magazine, a little bit short. I'm gonna grab 2 mags from the Mauser, the Broom Mauser, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the production that they were looking for. They were looking for a production to short the magazine, so this time the troopers, the soldiers, that can lower on the ground more easy. But the STG 45, some of them, they were created in the 1945, and some, but not all the guns, they were production in 1945. So the only gun was still in the 1945 was the MP44. This is a cooler gun, and some of the STG 44 are still in service in Africa and other places in Europe. But again, STG 44, really cool wear gun by the Germans. First assault rifle, a copy. They make a copy of the Fedorov, but again, the Fedorov was the first assault rifle by the Russians, and this is their first assault rifle, the father of all guns, the STG 44, the Sturmgewehr 44, or you want to call it the MP 44 or the STG 45. Cool rare gun, and still is still in service in other places. Now I'm gonna put everything where I have it. I'm trying not to let nothing fall off from the table. I'm gonna put the AK here. I'm not gonna put anything here. And now I'm gonna show you guys something rare. Now, if you guys can see here, I got another cool wear gun. This is an MG42. There was another MG, the MG38. That was the first machine gun that entered service in 1938. Sorry, not 48, 1938. The MG38, and this one entered in 1942. The MG42. It's kind of heavy though. And you guys can totally see the magazine of the MG42. The MG38 doesn't have a magazine. It only put bullets in there, and then it was rapid fire. But this time the German came with the idea to put a magazine there, so that way they can have all the bullets inside that mag. Now, this MG42 was used in service through 1942, through 1943. Through 1944, and by the end of the war to 1945. This is a cool wear gun of the MG42, cool gun. I haven't shoot this gun yet because again, battery problem. But that was a battery that I burned. But I have a battery now and a new red block. I explained this in other videos. Again, I'm gonna try to find if I can buy a new mag. So this magazine is a battery magazine. Doesn't work, but you guys will probably see this MG42 in a future video. Man, I can't hold this shit anymore. So yeah, this is a cool wear gun, the MG42. I'm gonna put it right. I hope that's forward. I'm making sure that the MG42 doesn't fall on the floor, because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lose another gun. I already got scared because the AK fell on the floor, and that was not surprising. Not surprising at all. But well, you know how shit goes. So all right. Now I already show you guys all the cool rare guns in the table, the one in the wall. But before I end the video, there's a battery from the stand gun. The battery of the STG-44 or STG-45. The battery of the AK-47. This is the battery of the NG-42. And this over here, this is the battery of the MP-40. And I also have magazine from the AK, the Car 90 AK, not AK, Car 90 AK. I got 3 magazine here. I got 3 magazine here from the Broom Mauser German gun, and a small one. Over here we have the AK-47 magazine. And over here we have 2 extend magazine from MP40 and stand gun. And the gas for the Walter Peter. I got a green gas tank. Anyway, guys, before I end this video, I already talked about the guns, but before we end the video, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna shoot some of the guns outside. We're not gonna shoot all of them because I'm not gonna make a long video, but we're gonna shoot some of the guns. I'm gonna grab from the table some rare cool guns, and that way you guys can probably see the end of the video, and then that's all for now. So anyway, let's go to the shooting part, and from there I will probably end the video there. So we're gonna go to the shooting part. I'm gonna grab some rare cool guns, and then we're gonna go outside and we're gonna be shooting. All right, let's go. All right, go outside. Now, we have 2 rare guns that I already chose to fire in the final part of this video. We have the famous STG-44, the MP-44, the Sturmgewehr 44. You guys can probably call it the STG-43 or MP-43 or the STG-45 or the MP-45. And we have the AK-47. So these are the 2 rare guns that I already chose, but in this final part of this video, the only gun I'm gonna choose to fire so I can end this video is the STG-45 or the STG-44. So anyway, I'm gonna shoot the STG-44 because this is gonna be the assault rifle that I already chose. I was gonna put the battery of the AK-47. I was gonna load the AK-47 so I can shoot it as well in the final part of this video, but I'm not gonna do an extended long video shooting 2 guns. So I'm gonna shoot only 1 gun, and that will be the Sturmgewehr 45 or the STG-45 or the STG-44. So let's shoot the STG-44 and let's go, and then we'll go to the end of the video, and that's all for now. All right, let's go. I already got my magazine loaded, so time to go hot here. Loading magazine. Time to go full auto, baby. So, more ammo left. Run out of ammo. Alright. Alright. That was the end of the video. We just shot the STG-44, or if you guys want to call it the STG-45. Cool wear gun. It was good. The experience was amazing. Well, actually, I'm kind of jealous right now because I want to shoot. I wanted to end the video more, but I kind of jealous. I want to shoot the AK-47 a little bit. I already shot the STG-44 or the STG-45. Cool rail gun. It was cool. It was awesome. Great gun. And even though the battery is a little bit low, but it still kind of worked though. Even though I shot all the last ammo. But I'm kind of jealous though. I kind of want to shoot the AK-47 for the final part of this video. You know what? I changed my mind. I was gonna end this video, but let's shoot the AK and that's it. All right, I got the AK fully loaded. Got BBs inside the magazine. I put the battery on the back stock, and now we're gonna end the video by shooting the AK-47, and then we'll go back here and I'll end the video as I promised. Alright, let's go and shoot the AK-47 to end the video. Alright, I got the AK magazine loaded, and let's put on semi and go hot here. It still have more ammo because this AK-47, or you guys can probably call it the Chinese Type 56 gun. But this is an AK-47. It still have more ammo. I'm gonna continue shooting more. So let's go. And now I'm gonna put in full auto. Full auto. Magazine still have a couple BB left. Drop the AK on the floor. Drop those last ones. Only have some left. Some BBs left. Gonna put it on full auto. Magazine's empty. Let's go to the ending part. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. We shot the AK-47, or you guys can probably call it a Chinese Type 56 or Russian AK-47. We shot the STG-44 or the MP-44 or the Sumigir 44 or the MP-43 or the STG-43 or the MP-45 or the STG-45. Alright. Anyway guys, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn bell notification for more video. Let me know in the comment section anything about my rare cool guns that I have. We have airsoft guns. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And also, I'm kind of sad. I kind of like in a sad moment because Outlast trial came on May 18. I was gonna play for the first time. Bad news. My when I bought the game on Steam, apparently the game crashed on me because it already kicked me out of the server, and apparently my laptop is full of stuff because I have a folder full of all of the video that I uploaded to YouTube, and I got more games. So apparently I do not have enough space in the disk of my computer. So I need to empty my laptop so I can probably play the Outlast trial game on Steam. It's out on Steam, but I guess I'm gonna wait until the Rebel make a plan and do a full game release on PS5 because I have the PS5 and I want to play Outlast Trial in the PlayStation 5 because I know on Steam I knew it on Steam it was gonna froze on me. I knew it. So it kind of sucks now. I couldn't play the Outlast closed beta and I couldn't play Outlast Trial. It kind of sucks. I'm sad about it, but anyway, I'm gonna find a way so I can play Outlast Trial, and you guys can probably see me playing Outlast Trial for the first time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and always see you guys in the next one. And yeah, that's all for now. That's all for now. I talk about all the old model of the Second World War guns. But yeah, we already shot the STG-44 or the STG-45, and we shot the AK-47 or the Chinese Type 56. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and always see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, guys.